Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are starting a big time farmer series. So I'm sorry, the first video, I don't know what happened. I filmed it and the footage got corrupted. So so I went to watch it back. I had uploaded it or I had edited it and everything. I went to watch it back and there was no audio. So that happened last night, and then this morning I got on, and there was no sound, or no, it wasn't even there. So we're on day two, the Big Time Farmer series, and right now we're rolling up to the shop to pick up uh to to pick up some equipment. Yesterday we had harvest, so we harvested corn. I'll show you guys here in 1 second what our property looks like and everything. I'm just gonna pick up this planter and a tractor, and then we're gonna be headed back to the farm. All right, guys. So this is the overview of the farm. This is the actual farm area. We got a whole bin site area over here. It's a cattle farm and a grain farm. So I was thinking about buying this piece all the way back. We are eventually going to buy it straight back because actually maybe I don't know. We'll figure out. But our next big purchase is going to be this field, either this one or one of these ones. And I'm thinking about buying 76 here because we already own 74, and then I would just plow these two into one field, and then I'd leave this field here. So I could probably just plow all these, make it one big corn, because this is going to be our main cornfield. So if we do that, then it's going to be all corn. And then we're going to have beans and winter wheat. Alright guys, so we got the low loader here, or I don't even remember what brand that is, if it's a Landau or what. But I'm going to hook the 8R. We just purchased this 8R. I like this. It's got the quick hitch on the back and everything. So I'll just back up to this, get up, then we can. I think I'm just gonna back this thing on the trailer and come back for the 8R later, or I may buy something else that's really heavy that we need to put on the front of the trailer, and then just have this hanging off the back hooked up to this. Because I don't even think this thing will fit if we back it up. So actually, I'm just gonna back it right over here. And then let's go to the shop inside and see what they got. Alright guys, so we bought a sprayer, grinder sprayer. So it is an R4045, and the one thing that I don't understand is what these things are hanging off. If you guys know, let me know. But they said that if I don't like them, then I can just take them off. Apparently, it fertilizes it better. It gets down in the roots better, I guess. I don't even know. I'm probably completely wrong. It's got a front fill, so I can just drive up to it instead of having to back in and climb all the way up here, get the ladder out. So it's got a front fill, which that's nice. I can just pull it up to it. And it's actually a beast of a machine. And they also make a spreader that I'm gonna buy from Manure, but I can't buy it yet because we don't have any room to take it home. So I'm just gonna pull this thing on the trailer. Let's see. These wheels all the way in? Yes, they are. I hope this thing will fit on the trailer. And if not, then I don't know. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. We just gotta see. I don't know if I'm far enough back. I'm gonna get straight. I'm gonna see if I'm far enough back on the sprayer. So I can't go much farther back, or else the 8R is not going to fit. I hope that staircase doesn't get in the way. Perfect. I'm honestly just going to pull forward as much as I can. So I can probably go. That's perfect right there. Let me back up a little bit. Right there. Perfect. Now here comes the easy part, where I just gotta drive the 8R up onto the back. Here, let me turn on the beacons, flashers. Why is my four-ways turning on? Let's see here. Four-ways. There we go. I'm gonna have to turn on the beacons and the four-ways on the back of here, because we're honestly probably gonna take the long way to the farm. And by long way, I mean, like, it's a pretty long ways. I gotta go this way, up, all the way over to the complete other side of the map, then down, and then there's our farm. And I'm going that way because the fast way to just cut across the, here, the 87, is because there's two bridges. One that's probably 100 feet long, and the other one's like almost, I wouldn't say a full mile, but it's close to that, like half mile maybe. I don't know why. It goes over top of a lake, which I don't know why they didn't just make the road around it. But anyways, let's just load this thing up, and it's also gonna be hard because I got duals on the back of here, and I got the stuff sticking off of the sprayer. So hopefully we can make it home. Now, hopefully we don't pass the DOT, because, or an officer for that matter. This is 100% illegal. I did not just do that. Alright guys, so this is the farm, and I was getting over because I gotta turn right here, but now I guess I gotta get. What are you doing? You guys see that? That guy just tried to come over into our lane. Traffic is honestly so stupid. Where is he turning? His left turn signal's on. He has nowhere to go. Neither do I. Literally have nowhere to go. Anyways, as I was saying, this is our farm right here. I'll give you guys two when we get in. This is my favorite feature of this farm. It has it on both sides of the farm, where there's cow barns, and then it goes underneath the road, and then there's a pasture on the other side, so it saves room in your farm for extra barn spaces. This farm is actually huge. No way I'm about to let Billy pass me. Anyways, so right here we got the first cow barn, and then we're just gonna start from up here as we're driving, and then this is the second barn. This is the main shop. Sorry about the glitch, guys. I don't know why it's doing that. It's probably because I've been going so slow for such a long time. But anyways, I should not have turned that soon. Alright, so we got the fuel tank right here, 3 flags. It's obviously very necessary. I hope I'm making it. That's the one thing though, that one flagpole right there. Like the other day, I was trying to bring in, I had the grain cart, which I'll show you guys, and a tractor on this thing. It fit somehow, and I had it all on here. I'm gonna have to readjust it in a minute, but I'll figure that out later. The grain cart, the front left corner of it kept hitting this pole. Anyways, here's the house, and then here's what I like to call my personal barn, where I can keep all my stuff in here, like my camper and all this stuff during the winter, which is coming up soon. this here's Royal. Okay, just walk on top of my truck like that. And here's one of my Cummins lawnmower, which I got on load, fuel trailer. And then this is a custom 1999 Dodge Ram. Let's call this a 7500. It's got a 6.7 Cummins in it, turbo diesel. And then in here, nope, it's not here. It's actually over here. I just remembered. There's our little international skid loader for moving around trailers and stuff. And then in here we got the 1155 with the grain cart. I was telling you guys about. I was hauling this setup. And then we got the international, I don't remember what this is, 7788 with a huge disc arrow on the back. And then this is my, I don't even know, my most embarrassing thing on the farm. It's a Case AF11. You guys know I hate the color red unless it's old, which is why I have the Massey Ferguson 1155 and the International 7788, I believe. Yes. And then here we got a Ford 902, I believe. F250, which is actually what I'm gonna take. And then I got my truck in real life, as you guys know, as the 01 Cummins. But mine's custom, it's 12 up. Anyways, down here, this is the trailer storage, I like to call it. Barn, cow barn, another little barn, and cattle barn. This is the semi barn right here. I got grain trailers. That's where the semi and trailer go up there. I got a bunch more semis in there, and I actually have to sell this, so don't pay any attention to that. This is the second main shop here. Chicken coop. See, that's the land all goes in there. I'm just gonna call it the land all. Then all the semis get lined. Sorry about that, guys. And then here, see, we got another semi around back here. We got a silo, some old wagons, and then another fuel tank. That goes down into there. Which they actually have a huge pen. It gets all that plus the stuff across the street and underneath the road. This is another huge pen, or pasture, whatever you'd like to call it, that goes underneath the road also. And then actually, I'm not gonna go over there, but it's got its own separate driveway. A turnaround right there. It's our grain site. So, and then over there is the third cattle barn. But right now, we're just gonna go back up here, and then we gotta get everything unloaded. I'm gonna put the planter in the other main shop, and then I'm gonna put the sprayer, or did I say? I'm gonna put the sprayer and the planter in the other main shop, and then the 8R will probably stay hooked to the planter. But we gotta get going with tilling soon. So once we get everything put away, we're probably gonna head out there. Alright guys, so I just decided I'm gonna keep this thing, because why not? It's just something else to have on the farm that once we get real big into farming, like we're farming thousands of acres, and we own almost every field of the map, then we're gonna need like 7 of these per field. But that's a little dramatic. But anyways, I'm gonna keep this one tucked away, and then I'm gonna back the John Deere in. Actually, I'll put the John Deere right here, and then I'll back the planter down the center here. So then I'll leave room over here for what should I leave room over here for? I don't know. I'll think of something. So this truck may not look very familiar, but I just went out and purchased this thing. It's a package deal, the truck with the trailer, and I decided since I was spending money, I might as well go ahead and buy something else to go inside the trailer. So I went out and bought myself a rat rod. It's in a million different pieces right now. I just stuck everything on there, like the hood, the grill, the engine's just sitting there. No headers, none of that. So we're gonna be. This is. Remember what I said on the last clip? I think that I'll find something to put in there. Well, I found something. This is the car is gonna sit in there so that I can work on it. And this is technically one of my personal projects that should go in my personal work, but it just makes a whole lot more sense for it to go in there. And another bad thing is I lost a tire on the way here. So it kind of just like fell out the door. I don't even know how it happened, but it wasn't connected, or it wasn't on the car. It was just sitting on the back, and it just fell to the floor. So I honestly don't know. Alright, so we just got everything inside, and I pulled the engine out, but it's got this grill, a hood. Here's 2 out of the 4 tires. I actually found the other tire on the side of the road. I forgot to tell you guys that. Here's the engine. It's a 350 big block, or no, small block. Yeah, small block. Here's we got 1 manifold and part of the exhaust. We got the 2 tires here. So we're missing the other manifold and the other side to the other exhaust. So sorry about the glitch, guys. So tomorrow, actually I'm gonna start working on this. I'm gonna get this all painted up and good to go. So then tomorrow we'll go get all the engine stuff. So we're gonna get the body done first. Alright, so I didn't really think this through. I'm gonna have to put all 4 of the tires back on just to drive it up into the trailer, just to move it up into the front shop. Or actually, no, I'll pull it into my personal shop, personal barn. So we gotta grab the tires and throw them on the car. I'm just gonna set them up to them. We gotta put the tires on the car so that we can load it up in the trailer to bring it over there, because I can't just drag it right. So this kind of has nothing to do with what we've been doing here, like with the rat rod and everything. Today is kind of just like an all over the place video. Yeah, I don't know. But right now, I'm actually on my way to go, I'm gonna go start tilling up the land, or the field over there that was corn. And, so if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe. This will be the end of the video. And the next video, so I have a new schedule now. It's gonna be Mondays and Wednesdays. Mondays is going to be Grandpa's Farm, and Wednesdays is going to be Bigtime Farm, and I might throw in some videos here and there. But other than that, those are the videos. So we'll see you guys in the next one.